Pack your bags and hit the road because it's time for a getaway. Our first guest has tips so inflation doesn't deflate summer vacation plans. Joining us live is the trusted travel girl, Valerie Joy Wilson. Hi, Valerie.
Hi, Desiree.
Hi. So, Valerie, how do we pivot if inflation is making our existing vacation plans seem too expensive?
Yeah, so that is one of the problems right now that a lot of travelers are being faced with. So we have all been sick of being home, and there's this thing we're calling it in the travel industry. We're calling it revenge travel. Everybody wants to give it back to the pandemic, but the problem is everybody's doing it at the same time. This summer travel surge is happening at the same time that we have inflation. So your flights, you're seeing the flight costs go up, you're seeing the hotel costs. Hotels have gone up 40% since last year. So we don't want people to give up their vacation, especially after the last 2 years. So I've got a couple ways that we can pivot your vacation. And one of my favorites is to do RV travel. So I love this brand. It's called Outdoorsy, and they have a wonderful app. It's sort of like a vacation rental, but it's an RV rental. And you're able to have a luxury vacation or something very simple. There's not a one size fits all with Outdoorsy. It's really, you can tailor it exactly to how you like to travel and where you want to go.
Alrighty. And how can we combine modes of travel for extended adventure?
Extended adventures. So you can try, like you can hop on a plane, you can still find great flight deals, though you have to be a little bit flexible. But let's say you found a great flight up to maybe Oregon. It's a great place to rent an RV. It's a great place to have a travel experience where you can not only just, see a new destination, but you're able to take that RV with you, and you've got this hotel on wheels, and you're able to see all of the amazing destinations. So you can combine, like, you don't renting an RV, I think a lot of us think of doing it in our own backyard. And yes, here in California, we have so many great, amazing road trips, but you can hop a flight and explore a new destination with a road trip with an RV from Outdoorsy. So that's the way that you can kind of combine modes of transportation and really have the ultimate bona fide travel experience.
Okay, and speaking of vacation, I've been guilty of doing this, Valerie, kind of planning one very last minute. Do you have tips for us for booking a last minute trip that's wallet friendly?
Absolutely. I have tips for booking last minute trips, but my first tip is don't procrastinate. Don't book a last minute trip if you can. That's the first tip, because it is going to be a sold out summer. But if you do find out that maybe your original travel plans, something's happened to them, you can pivot, and you can, like we said, you can rent the RV from Outdoorsy. You can do it as soon as tomorrow. But also there's tons of great options on these booking websites for last minute deals. Like a lot of the time, maybe a certain place, a certain destination didn't fill up, and they're able to sell it at a discounted price. Also, if you're looking for a last minute flight, you not only want to stay flexible in your destination, but you want to stay flexible with airports. So maybe you have a smaller airport, a regional airport that's very close to you, very convenient, you know it very well. Well, take a look at maybe driving a little bit further to a different airport, because you might be able to find a better deal at a bigger airport. And then of course, booking with a layover, if you're selecting when you're going to book those flights, your non-negotiable is nonstop. I really don't think that that's a good idea right now. If you're booking last minute travels, you're going to be shocked at the prices. So if you book a flight with a layover, if you're willing to do it, it's really going to bring down the cost, especially when it comes to last minute travel.
Oh, that's good to know. And how do we find less crowded or off the radar summer vacation spots?
That's a great question. One of my favorite ways to travel is a little bit more off the beaten path. I think that a lot of us as travelers, we pride ourselves in having an experience that nobody else has had before. So going back to the RV travel and Outdoorsy, one of my favorite things about it is that they are using local hosts. And so those local hosts are local experts in their area. They're going to be able to, let's say that you decided to come on down here to Southern California and you wanted to rent an RV in Malibu and drive around Malibu and drive around all of Southern California. Those RV hosts are local experts, so they're going to be able to give you all the hidden gems, all the best tips, the best campgrounds, the best beaches to park the RV at, all those secret places that you might not otherwise know. And then, of course, going online, going to travel blogs, people that are on the ground finding these hidden gems just by like doing a little research online, just typing in hidden gems. A lot of these bloggers are on the ground being specialists in certain destinations, and that's a great way to kind of keep a beat on what's new but not really mainstream.
Yeah, all very helpful information. Do you have any final tips to avoid any unexpected price increases?
Unexpected price increases. I definitely think that if you have not booked your summer travel or your Memorial Day plans, you need to be booking now. Like, that's what you should be doing tonight when you get home. That's the best way to really guarantee that you're not going to have these crazy price increases. So I would definitely plan now.
Yeah, jump on it now. Valerie, thank you so much for these helpful tips when it comes to vacation. To get more travel advice to help make your vacation a better one, and follow Valerie on Instagram at Trusted Travel Girl.